And ladies and gentlemen, we have now gone live for Defying the Odds 2025. I'm the host of Around the Coliseum, Johnny, and joining me will be the 51% majority owner, Drew Harris. Hope everyone's night's going all right. I see popcorn in the chat. And I see that Gear Grease is doing the money I paid him to do. But yeah, if you're new to this channel, go ahead and make sure that after the show, check out Around the Coliseum. It's our recap of the shows, catch up on the storylines, get some insight on what's been going on around the Coliseum of Empire Pro Wrestling. We got an exciting night of action tonight. We've got Stepstool Topity stepping into the Empire ring for the first time in his 5-decade career against the Saints of Pro Wrestling and Bishop Simon, who's now all part of God's Word. Mr. Anthony Lucerno stepping into the ring right now.
And a good evening to everybody. You guys ready to have some fun tonight? We got birthdays going on, we got a rowdy crowd, we got some fun, and we got an action-packed crowd tonight.
Drew, I've got them warmed up.
Hey, there we go. Johnny, good to see you,
We are
buddy.
here to defy the odds, no question there.
Are starting off hot here at a new Defying the Odds. We've got a lot going on tonight. This is a big card.
We would like to
Brought
bring out
to you
some
live
special
from the
folks out
newly
here to celebrate.
rechristened Empire Asylum.
Oh, hold on. I'm also streaming, so I'm going to have to take that off, and now we won't hear each other anymore. That's even better. So, first coming out, it looks like we've got God's Work. Right off the bat, they've been nothing but trouble ever since. I mean, Deacon Hendricks coming in here every week, just they're causing problems, and I hate to see this.
I mean, Scott and Sean Sanders have always been trouble.
Always.
And if we go back, Patch has been trouble for a while.
No, they have.
He's just growing his army.
And what did you think about last month whenever the Sanders brothers went back with God's Work?
I don't know.
Did you see it coming?
I did not see it coming because all the Sanders have whined about for the 2+ years that I've been here, when they're not champions, I want the titles back. We didn't get our rematch. We want our titles.
And let me tell you, that's a pretty good, that's a pretty good impersonation of them. No lie. That's exactly spot on what they sound like.
And we don't have to worry about them listening because they don't really keep up with our product.
No,
So,
I don't think they have computers either, honestly.
Can they work one?
Yeah, they could. They definitely could. Father Padge looking like he's got a message for everybody here.
Sinners and filthy animals. I can wait. You don't have to pay for this like I do. Yeah, what are you sucking? Sinners and filthy animals, you will join me as I speak. I know nothing of the history that this man is about to speak. I just know
So,
it is a worthless
if you're not hearing us, we can increase the volume like that. Did it increase for you too?
It did.
Okay, that's good. But we've also got to talk right to it. So Father Padge is giving a eulogy here.
For I know nothing of this other than the fact I will introduce you to my right hand, Deacon Hendricks.
Deacon Hendricks is such a freaking slime ball.
He may be a slime ball, but look at how he's dressed. Like
He's dressed a whole lot different than back in the Ozzy Hendricks days. I mean, completely different.
well, he's transitioned from hippie to, I guess, member of a
No,
cult.
follower. Yeah, I mean, complete follower.
When you folks are finished. What we're here today to, I don't want to say honor, because that's more than what this deserves. What we're
Has
here to
Deacon
do
Hendricks
is
studied
bear
Julius Caesar recently? Because that's the exact same way Brutus starts off the eulogy for Julius Caesar. Not here to honor him.
No, definitely not. Deacon Hendricks just asking for the strength to be able to get through this. He seems very choked up right now.
We're here to put down
Here's the question, though. How many people remember X-Rated from our fan base?
I mean, honestly, the longtime fans, yeah, they would definitely remember X-Rated. And nobody hated X-Rated more than these guys.
I believe the Sanders lost their titles to X-Rated at one point.
You're right, they did.
Not so storied history is abrupt and short-lived, filled with lots of no shows on bookings and poor judgments in ring. Now, some of you may know that your favorite person, Kevin Sanchez, is a founding member of X-Rated.
And the former commissioner that you fired last month.
That's right. That is right.
The X-Rated chimp was higher ranked as far as intelligence goes.
So, Kevin Sanchez retires, gets into the EPW Hall of Fame. Like, he has not planned on wrestling or anything. And then all of a sudden, you know, he kind of did the commissioner role, but he kept putting hands on people. And so we had to make a decision, and we had to put him back on the main roster.
Which, did we ever count the votes? Because I'm not even sure Kevin truly won that election, you know?
You know, I don't know that we did either. I am totally not sure.
Speak his name and he appears.
Kevin Sanchez coming to the ring.
And, you know, the one thing I gotta say about you firing Kevin is he's really let his dress go. Before he was in a polo.
Oh!
That didn't take long to erupt.
Kevin got in, I don't know, one, maybe two good hits before God's work just is putting in the work on Sanchez here.
And out comes Trap.
Trap out with the save.
God's work still has the numbers. They don't have to run.
They don't have to run, but I mean, Trap has kind of been on a tear recently, so I mean, they might be wise kind of to keep the space, you know? You think Kevin may be regretting wanting to get back in the ring these days?
But he asked for it himself, essentially, because he wouldn't leave people alone.
You're right.
Which Trap will be in action later tonight against the Psychotic Messengers, the team of Malachi and Tank Rice.
And let me tell you, that was a good match last time. It was kind of that tag team chaos, you know, going through. And I really thought Trap had it won. I had no idea. I mean, the Messengers have had the belts for so long. They lose the belts, and now they've got it back. I mean, it's pretty impressive to see what they're putting together as another run.
And depending on how you want to look at it, Trap was champs there for just a little bit
You're
because
right.
they defeated God's work.
You're right. That's right. I forgot all about that. That was awesome.
Now the man in the sparkly jacket returns to the ring. Let's see what he has to
Birthday Girl
say.
said it was her first show. This is how we normally start, so just kidding.
That's right, we have two birthdays tonight, both over 30.
That's right. We're going to start off now, Johnny, with our first match.
Arlington, Texas, weighing in this evening at 208 pounds. The greatest ever made is Onyx!
He said Mitch is from Arlington. That's where All In's going to be held. We're both going to be going that.
That's exactly right.
And I'll be going to Arlington next weekend for another show, a luchador one.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Ultimate Dragon's going to be there.
Okay, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Is it at Gillies?
Gillies is in Dallas.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
This is some, like, almost pretty authentic Mexican place
No
there.
kidding.
It's like El Toro or something.
Dude, that's
But,
cool.
like, when I go, I'm white, and everyone else got a little more melanin than me.
Well, you're going to fit in fine. You've been on the cruises. And one of the things I like about Johnny takes in the stinking wrestling wherever he goes. Dallas, Tulsa, everywhere. You are all over the place.
If I'm traveling somewhere, it's got to have a little bit of wrestling or else.
Else not going. And let me tell you, really good to see Mitch Onyx back in an Empire ring. Like, Mitch is amazing.
That's why he's the greatest ever made. The gym.
That's right.
Which, you see, Mitch was accompanied by Montego and Guy Sterling.
That's right.
Good to see Guy back also. But it's not going to be an even match.
No, oh, absolutely not.
Maddox Jones has his work cut out for him tonight.
Dude, Maddox Jones, great Empire champion. His dad is stinking striker, like Hall of Famer. Like, this guy was trained by some of the best, and he's mean. He is a mean wrestler. So it's going to be interesting to see.
But
see if we can find some more
also
chairs. There's some people that are looking for some. You might have to go around the outside and just find somebody Empire related. Or yeah, go back there.
But he's also not a active. He's active obviously because he's in the ring.
You're right.
But he's
you're
not
right.
a regular.
Not a regular here.
Staple.
But when he shows up, he shows up and he's looking to make a huge impact. And terrible bell, isn't it? Absolutely trash bell. We gotta fix that, Johnny. That's
Yes.
All right, so we're kicking this thing off. Mitch Onyx versus one of the meanest Maddox Jones.
And even though Maddox isn't a regular worker, he still has it going because back in October when he returned to Empire, he almost won the battle.
He almost
Royal
did.
to become #1 contender for that night.
Was that the outside show at the Chicken Shack?
No, that was down in McAllister at the Horror Con.
So he was also in a really awesome ladder match at the Chicken Shack in Edmond, and it was pretty impressive. And I thought he was going to win that one too.
That would have been the Call Your Shot.
That was the Call Your Shot match. That's right.
A clean tie-up, a little fancy moving about from Mitch, but
Fancy. Both of these guys just feeling each other out right now. Mitch, way more technical than Maddox. Maddox more of just that brawler mentality. Takes him off his feet, Mitch Onyx.
And Maddox immediately goes to the ring. That shows his veteran nature and his ring prowess.
Absolutely.
Guy coaching Mitch, you might be able to hear him out on the outside just telling him to go. Come on.
And Guy Sterling, I'll tell you, ever since I started taking more of like a kind of a leadership thing here, Guy Sterling, I just don't trust that guy as far as I can throw him. I don't think I could throw him very far. But I'm telling you, like, he is only out for himself. Yeah, I know he comes out with Mitch. I know he comes out with Montego. But that guy is just interested in the money and how this is going to make him a higher status at Empire.
Oh, yeah. Guy's definitely not anyone to trust. And if you're trusting him, you're either worse than him or you're pretty stupid.
No, you're right. You're totally right.
Onyx fighting out of that rear chin lock.
Onyx even kind of laughing in that rear chin lock.
I mean, it's child's play to him.
It is. You're right. Maddox Jones telling the fans this is absolutely nothing for him, but hold on, Mitch Onyx showing off a little bit of that athleticism. Nice moves by Onyx, huh?
Yeah, but that's going to hurt him in the end because he's going to have all that energy in his tank. Because Maddox will push him to the limit, and all that little extra flipping around, it's going to wear it, taking his energy. Nice arm drag.
I mean, I'm telling you, Onyx has taken enough time off where we haven't seen him. I'm betting he's been training. I bet he's been doing a lot of cardio. I bet he's ready to be able to do things just like that throughout this whole match, and that's going to be one of the things that wins Maddox Jones, or wins him. Not W-I-N, W-I-N-D. He's winded Johnny is what I'm trying to say here.
Tires him.
There we go. Yeah, that's right.
Then that's also still problematic. Word tire, not like the wheels on the bus go round.
Tire. That's right. That's exactly right.
Oh, Maddox telegraphed that, just like they used to do in old days.
Oh!
And he still got that arm drag in. Ref Danny checking out Onyx. Adrian bust his head open on our rafter.
That was...
You know, I don't remember.
Holy cow, I don't think I've ever seen that before. You know, we have somebody get busted open on a exposed beam. That's the low ceilings of the Empire, just Asylum here.
But hey, at least it wasn't like at the VFW where we threw somebody through the wall. Remember that?
I do remember that. Oh, I don't want to say that's going to be the last time that happens tonight. There could be one or two other times that we kind of run into that.
I mean,
there we go.
springboard drop kick. Is Mitch gonna go for a dive, or is
He doesn't look like he's done. Oh! Holy
Tope
cow.
Suicida? It looks like he made some female fan front row really happy.
I mean, that's why you pay extra for the front row seats, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get a little sweat on you. Kevin Sanchez might he lose his pants right in front of you. That could happen too. I don't know.
I'd want a refund if that happened.
I would probably ask for a refund.
Mitch going back up to the top.
Going up top to the right side of the ring. That's good.
And a near fall off that crossbody from the top. Which, you know, a lot of our wrestlers are fans of Dragon Ball Z. You can notice on Mitch's arm, he has the Majin Buu symbol tattooed.
I didn't know he was a freaking dork.
Maybe he's a weeb, which would be worse than a dork.
Which would be worse.
But it is one of those things that fandoms cross over.
That's right. Fandoms do cross over. We go to a lot of Comic-Cons. We've got a lot of stuff going on here. Maddox Jones pulling up his pants. Oh. Big suplex by Maddox Jones.
Made sure to pull those legs because one of Mitch's legs was under the rope, which would not have been a valid pin.
Not have been a valid pin. Not at all. Guy Sterling still making his point that his guy might be concussed right now.
I mean, poor Danny.
Oh, look at this. He's getting choked out.
Bless Danny's heart. He's just so confused right now.
Shoot ref Danny is my favorite shoot ref.
But that was some of the choking, some of the stuff that you were talking about by Maddox being a brawler.
He is a brawler. He's a brawler and a cheater. But so is anybody that's ever aligned with. Oh, yeah, that was a pretty good one.
Yeah, I mean, those
Oh
chops are
my
echoing
gosh!
the
Holy
Asylum.
cow! Oh, Maddox Jones trying to get a fan in the ring. Fantastic. Uh-oh. Mitch Onyx under the most dangerous part of this ring. Those low ceilings.
And the fan cost Maddox Jones that little bit.
Oh! Maddox Jones looking to take off that left nipple.
Well, I think Maddox wants to keep both his nipples.
Oh,
with
man.
Mitch trying to take it off.
That's right. Sorry. Oh! Holy cow.
We're just lucky Maddox didn't torpedo Mitch into the chandelier over there. I mean, just think if Jack Tallis was here tonight.
There'd be no way. There'd be no way. Jack would hit his head just walking in the ring.
I mean, not Mitch. Guy and Montego was trying to shut Kenny up, but we know that doesn't work.
There's no way to. We're so happy with. I mean, Johnny, I'm looking at this right now. We've got another packed house at the Asylum. Like, this is a legit packed crowd here. And you can always hear Kenny, the sign guy, no matter where you are in any Empire arena.
And we love our packed crowds.
We do.
People coming to the show. If you can't make it, we always have the matches the third Saturday of the month. Next one is April.
That's right.
Thirst for Gold, what I think is what it's called. And we will have the guy formerly known as Heath Slater.
That's right. That's right.
So make sure to mark the date now. It is April 19th.
What else is going on April 19th? That seems like something else. Are we running opposite WWE having some sort of a show that night?
I don't know.
No, I do. We are running opposite of WrestleMania. It's a terrible idea.
Oh. Yeah, it's WrestleMania.
Who watches that? Who watches that anymore? Cody? Nobody knows who Cody is. I'm just kidding. Cody Rhodes is fantastic. And he may be here. I don't know. But probably not.
You can always rewatch WrestleMania.
That's
It's
right.
a two-night event. You cannot attend an Empire Pro Wrestling event again after it's happened.
That's right.
And that night we'll also have Gideon Vane versus Damien Morte for the Empire Pro Wrestling Championship.
That's exactly right. That's going to be a huge one. We are all really looking forward to that one.
Shoot Ref Danny getting yelled at some more.
Now we're live.
Oh,
I had to hit the sign.
you mean we're not unalive?
Yeah, I don't know. I never know.
Quick strikes by Mitch Onyx.
Big swinging neck breaker. Mitch Onyx really putting in the work here. Both of these guys really putting on a great opening match.
And Maddox has just that extra little bit of momentum just because of his size.
No, you're right.
That made that swinging neck breaker just a little bit more painful. Fans trying to revive Mitch. Don't know if it's gonna work. Looks like shoot that ref Danny's up to 5. Mitch is the first man to his feet. Got him in the far corner. Don't know what he's doing there. Oh! Gone from chopping to kicking. In case you didn't see, because Ref Danny was kind of in my view.
It's kind of in my view too. We gotta work.
I
on
did
that.
see Maddox Jones just popping up with some of those kicks.
Yeah.
That shows the strength in the legs of Mitch. Everyone telling Mitch to watch his head.
Mitch is checking the ceiling.
But was that wasting too much time?
May have been. Maddox a little punch drunk, it looks like. Oh.
Ooh, that kick looked a little low.
child's lungs are healthy, ma'am.
Falcon arrow.
That'll be it. Oh, man.
Two count.
Kicks out. Holy cow.
And you can see the dazed look on Maddox's face as he says,
Look at Maddox.
No. I mean, what is it going to take to put either of these men away?
I'm telling you. Dang good opening match.
And there's more to come.
And
it's going to get better.
Much more to come.
Annie in the way again.
Oh, Maddox Jones counters.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to do a springboard arm drag, but Maddox just like ripped his arm away.
Maddox Jones almost trying like a bear hug there for a second. Oh my gosh, be careful. Oh!
But you know, I'm going to say this. I'm surprised. Besides that one little distraction, Guy and Montego has not been a factor in this match until now.
They haven't, and then Tico's getting in the ring. I have seen folding chairs put in the ring, but not very large, permanently open chairs.
Well, you know, if they damage that, as majority owner of the company, you have to pay for it, right?
I mean, I feel like I should get in here and stop this, but we're going to let it go and see how it plays out.
I mean, if we had a better ref, Danny would be the one stopping it, but hey. Oh,
he did the right thing.
Wow. Maddox, Maddox must have got those family jewels real good.
That's it.
Mitch was spitting up some.
Good on the ring bell, John. Yeah, you could cut yourself on that. That's a tetanus shot waiting to happen. And a big win from Maddox Jones. I didn't anticipate that.
No, but like we talked about earlier, Maddox is a cheater and a brawler. And how did he win? He cheated because he brawled.
That's right.
And that's how. The guy is not happy whatsoever.
Shut up! All of you, shut up!
I mean, guy is right. That is not winning when you get covered for a 3 count. Is this Fissures and GBK?
I mean, this is the first time I have seen Mitch Onyx turn his back on the rest of his team there. That's pretty big. That's big news. Mitch Onyx not going around giving the crowd a little love. Didn't get the W there, but I mean he may have really saved face here.
I mean, I know I heard Guy hollering for Mitch earlier in the back. Maybe we'll figure out what's going on later.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall and has a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Shawnee, Oklahoma, weighing in at 244 pounds, Adrian Vega!
So, if you're a part of our Patreon, you get around the Coliseum early. I just recorded an episode with Adrian Vega where we talked about his career, his life, and just everything. So make sure to go over to Patreon, join that, and you'll get it earlier than when it pops up on YouTube.
That's very good advice, Johnny. That's very good advice.
Which
Adrian Vega's been one of the staples of Empire as long as I've been around. I mean, he's a good dude.
Which Adrian has recently did a training camp, I want to say with Mike Quackenbush, and he's shown Vega a new submission move that Vega is hoping to lock on tonight.
Weighing in at 203 pounds, this is Skids!
Our bell ringer is a comedian as well tonight. Honey, I Shrunk Samoa Joe is what he said about Adrian Vega. Which, I mean, Adrian's been getting that Samoa Joe.
And he's got the build, you know. He's a big dude. He's a big dude, moves quick. Like, he's good. Now, what do you know about Skids?
I know he's making you eat humble pie tonight.
He is making me eat that. The reason he's doing that is because we always hear Skids is going to be... He'll be on the next Empire show, and he's not on the next Empire show. So I was 100% certain that Skids would not be here. And here's Skids. So, good to see Skids back. It's been a hot minute.
I mean, I don't remember much about Skids. So
Hey, he's a dirty player is what he is.
obviously. And he went straight for Vega's knee.
Oh,
Now he's choking.
he'll go knee, he'll go nuts, he'll stomp on anything. He didn't care.
Head and shoulders, knees and toes.
Head, shoulders, knees, toes, nuts, any of it.
Oh! A Uranagi just like Samoa Joe. But there's worse people to be compared to. He could be like Timu version of Hulk Hogan, you know?
Yeah, that's right. Timu Hulk Hogan. Adrian Vega giving Skids kind of that good Empire welcome back. Trying to rip a shoulder out of socket. We always like to see that.
I mean, it's just nice to see Vega in the ring. He's one of those that I enjoy watching. He's always learning. And last month, him and Oathkeeper went at it. That's where we had issues with the ring.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
right.
Gonna, it's not going to happen this month.
Not going to happen this month.
But we can see what Adrian Vega has in store for us tonight. Just ran right through that clothesline. Drew, I want to see you run straight through a clothesline.
I'll give it a shot. I mean, now that I'm doing a little more with this, maybe I need to try to run through a clothesline. Not an Adrian Vega clothesline.
I mean,
Oh.
yeah, because that's what would happen if we
Yeah,
tried that.
I instantly regret saying that I would do something like that. I don't want to do anything like that.
Ooh. Starting to work on the knee, which is where the submission that he was recently taught would affect.
Say not his left knee and not his right knee, but his wee knee.
Drew, I don't want to see his weenie.
Oh, I was saying what Skids probably is going to start working on because that guy's dirty. Dirty player. Uh-oh.
Vega transitions from a bear hug into a scoop slam.
And, you know, we just had somebody online talking about Onyx getting brained by this low ceiling. If you suplex somebody on this front side of the ring, you could effectively put their legs into the ceiling if you wanted to.
I mean, can they monkey flip them into it?
I feel like it's a challenge that we need to see if they can.
We have Gideon Vane here tonight. He's 7 foot.
He's a big dude.
He can just launch someone into that.
I mean, someone in the crowd is yelling skid marks. We're going to have to start talking to our audience about being a little more G-rated here.
I mean, we're not getting demonetized on YouTube because of that.
We're not going to lose a sponsor?
No.
Oh, okay.
That,
Oh.
Vega catches.
Oh!
Another scoop
It
slam.
took him a hot second, but he got it.
I mean, Skids just kind of jumped awkwardly and landed awkwardly.
Oh, it's like a... Oh! That doesn't look fun.
And that is the move Vega was telling me he was wanting to lock on. It's a bull rope or something like that. Well-deserved win for Vega.
Good win for Vega.
and you can see battle scars on Vega. I don't know if that's blood or if that's a scratch.
It's a bloody nose is what that is.
Oh. But we got color, ladies and gentlemen.
Good.
So up next is a match that I've been having some trouble with fans on the Facebook.
Uh-huh.
There's some fans, they keep insisting Remy's going to win this match.
I saw that. I saw that, and you were like, that's not possible.
Yes, and they were still like, no, Remy's going to win. So coming up is a three-way.
How about we have ourselves a championship match, huh?
It's not a three-way.
Holding captain, scheduled for one fall, and it's for the EPW International Championship. Coming in first, from somewhere south of the border, weighing in at 174 pounds, El Gallardo Luno!
The most gallant luchador.
I'm
in the
telling
state of
you.
Oklahoma.
He's a good dude. I've seen him for the last couple of years. This guy can fly. He's really quick. He works with the fans well. Pretty good, pretty solid talent.
And he is definitely one that's going to have to watch that beam.
Good night. If he doesn't hit the beam on this side, he's going to hit the chandelier on that side. We only have one corner that you can technically work out of, and that's the back right. That's it.
And Rough Danny's there, so you can't work it now.
Yeah, that's true.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 207 pounds, he is the EPW International Champion. This is
And one thing I told Ref Daniel about this match is triple threats are no disqualification, so E-Bone can use his chain, he can use the title, and for some reason he's brought out a DVD, it looks like. Maybe a CD?
Oh, it's his mixtape album. That's fantastic.
What is this, 1980s?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, one of the birthday people over there saying for E-Bones to keep that trash.
Just really unfortunate that you pick on the birthday boy, you know. Boo. Boo.
The referee just told me that we have a third competitor.
You know, if Anthony paid attention, he knew it was a triple threat. It's been posted online.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
Gemini has returned to Empire. Holy cow!
It's been a long time since we've seen Gemini here. But with regular Gemini returning, does that mean we're going to have Shadow Gemini?
Oh, please, no. Come on.
I mean, E-Bone and Gemini have a long history against each other.
They do. You're right. They definitely do. And we did have Shadow Gemini for a long time.
If I remember right, when E-Bone got banned from Empire, which that never officially, well, I mean, I guess Christopher Samuel Dean did revoke that. But if I remember right, it was Gemini that banished E-Bone.
That's right. You're right. So we've got a triple threat match here for the gold, right?
Yes.
Oh, man. The stakes are high, Johnny. The stakes are high.
And there is a 66% chance the winner of this has a mask on.
E-Bone not looking to lose that. There is a chance that we could have a masked champion.
If I was Scott Skyner, I'd say there's a 233% chance E-Bone retains.
But then you take his 33 3/3% chance, then you multiply that by, well, I can't do the rest because we just had the bell ring. Oh, we got a gentleman's agreement looking like it's forming before Uno and Gemini.
Look at Danny.
Danny doesn't care.
Tranquilo there in the corner. You know, with the ERUPT does that, I kind of just hope someone bumps him on accident.
Oh, just out of the ring, just ass over tea kettle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like that too.
E-Bone's desperately wanting that handshake like this is Ring of Honor or something.
Still, E-Bone trying to make some deals here.
I mean,
Gemini kind of not going for it.
E-Bone's going to try to do whatever he can to keep his title. I mean, E-Bone did just hand it out to him.
Well, not the greatest way to start off by E-Bone. Whoa!
But as time and time again will show, only one person can win this match. That partnership between Gemini and Gallardo is going to end.
Good double team, double leg drop by Gallardo and Gemini. E-Bone absolutely on the ropes here, just getting chopped into oblivion.
I mean, if I was E-Bone, I would roll outside the ring until... Oh!
And right when you said,
Yeah.
speak it and it shall appear. E-Bone wants absolutely nothing to do with this match, but he wants to keep that gold, so he's going to have to get pretty crafty with it.
I mean, he only has to pin one opponent. The other can take out the opponents. Like, Gallardo and Gemini have to do work, and all E-Bone has to do is fill it.
That's right. Good strategy here by E-Bone, telling both of the competitors in the ring, hey, you guys have got to get to work. Like, I'm going to stay out here, catch my breath, and now let's see what you guys can do.
And it's almost better for us to let the two luchadors go at
I like it.
it. Massive DDT.
DDT, almost. Gemini taking a little bit on the dome, too.
E-Bone.
Pretty expensive projector over there. Whenever they roll out, I'm always like, hey, just let's stop rolling pretty quick. No jumping on this side. That's one of the rules. Oh, uh-oh.
And the partnership between the two
Maybe
breaking down.
done. Oh!
Larry to both by E-Bone taking them down. Nothing in the pool there as E-Bone. What are these masked men going to be doing?
Uh-oh.
Gallardo with a big roll-up. Only a 2 count.
Gallardo really taking advantage of the situation there, just really taking him by surprise, trying to get E-Bone alone in the ring here.
I mean, it's what you got to do.
That's right. Oh!
That looked rough. What would you call that, Drew? Besides,
I don't know. He trapped the arm behind him and then put him into a faceplant, right? I mean, that's a...
yeah.
I'm going to call it the Tokyo Sandblaster.
Why not the Oklahoma City Sandblaster?
Nah, that's one of our ring guys' favorite sex positions.
Oh.
That name's already trademarked.
Ah,
Sorry to all the kids listening. Sorry, kids.
or the fragile old people listening.
That's right. You got to think of them too.
And it's the Superplex Powerbomb.
Holy cow.
Jim and I hit hard there.
Jim and I hit hard. Our ring cannot take that. I want to tell you. Like, the boards underneath this, very bad shape.
Hey, they're better than what we used to have. We have
Which was plywood,
Yes.
if I remember correctly. Actual plywood. Now we got a good ring now. We got a great ring crew. We've got a good team that's teching this whole thing. We hope you guys are enjoying it, watching at home.
And if not, Drew will post where you can send your complaints later.
That's right. That's right. We have a all the time, 24 hours a day complaint line, which is absolutely unchecked, nor will it ever be checked.
Oh no, I was talking about they can send you snail mail or a telegram there.
That's right. They definitely can. E-Boom backed into the corner, tossing Gemini to the far side. Oh!
Is that an Alabama slam?
That is looking for the pin. Gallardo with the good breakout.
I mean, he had to do it because he
Oh,
still
yeah.
wants that championship.
Dude, I mean, this is big for the championship. I love seeing this.
Ebo showing some frustration with not being able to pin either man. What's he going for over on this, in the corner? Ref Danny powerless to do anything about
Just
it.
absolutely can't do anything. Got to put that title down, E-Bone.
Oh!
Huge super kick.
Backfired on Ebo because that super kick hit the title.
Gallardo looking around.
Now Gallardo.
Maybe it's the CDs. Is it more CDs?
I don't know, but he's digging through Ebo's stuff to get a chain. Gallardo felt that chain last month.
Our state employee that's watching this, making sure we're following the regulations, his eyes kind of perked up when he saw that chain come out.
Which, I mean, it's even nice to have the commission here sometimes.
It absolutely is. I am a big fan of the commission. It better be more CDs. I just want more CDs. I want to know what's on this mixtape.
I'm sure I can get you one later.
Oh, hey, you were talking Shadow Gemini.
I mean, Ebo did pose that Shadow Gemini for a tiny bit.
E-Bone desperately saying that wasn't me. Oh, knocking Gemini to the outside. Oh, jeez. What did I just say?
Time to protect your projector.
Oh,
I mean, a low double drop kick.
dangerously close. Dangerously close, Johnny.
E-Bone throws Gallardo back in. Gemini looks to be down.
Gallardo just hung up on that top rope.
Here's where E-Bone needs to go for that pin.
Who the real Gemini is?
Oh. Oh, shit. Trying to pull. Looks like E-Bone.
E-Bone just gassed Gemini. Will we see the man from Planet 9's face? Or he's right by the curtain, will he go back? Gemini mocking, or Evo mocking Gemini.
Did you get confused of who it was now that he's wearing the mask? He's like,
I did indeed.
oh, hey! Original Gemini puts on Shadow Gemini.
I mean, it's a good thing E-Bone had that mask in his bag then.
We've got now all three competitors are masked. This is big time. I didn't anticipate this at all, Johnny.
Now I guarantee you, someone with a mask will win the match. Sunset flip by Gemini.
Yes.
Lardo. Oh, monkey flip right into Gemini or E-Bone's coconuts.
Right into the coconut.
And maybe hit that banana. Jawbreaker by Gemini.
Oh!
Bread.
Sliced bread.
That is Gemini's finisher.
And now, fake Gemini getting the pin. It's E-Bone. And he did it. Oh my gosh.
And a masked man has won the match like I told you would happen.
100%. 100% you were right.
And that 233% chance of E-Bone retaining happened. I mean, by hook or by crook, E-Bone has retained his championship month after month.
I'm amazed. Like I didn't see it coming. It was a heck of a match.
Well, it looks like Gemini and Gallardo's going to pass out some of those mixtapes. Oh, nope. Oh, they broke him. There goes his hopes at a gold record.
You know, I heard some of the songs on that. Absolutely fascinating. Beautiful music. He's got the voice of an angel. Did you hear Kelly Clarkson back in the early days?
Yes.
Yeah, same falsetto. It's beautiful. Really, he's really a first class singer.
Such a talented man.
Such a talented fella.
Looks like Danny's playing janitor right now.
You guys having fun so far? Come on. And the ring hasn't broke yet, so let's hear it for the ring.
Yeah.
How about another championship match? Well, the contest is for the EPW Internet Television Championship. On his way to the ring first. From the street side of the north side, weighing in at 256 pounds, Dan Weber!
But you know, I don't remember the last time Dan Weber wrestled for Empire. I've seen him in other promotions, and
I've seen him in a few other promotions. Dan Weber's no joke.
he's got that power of a shotgun when you go.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Oh, yeah.
And all EPW ITV championships, 10-minute time limit. So
That's good.
Hazard or Weber is going to have to put their opponent away quickly. Fans are already behind Weber, and they don't even know who his opponent is. What if this is the heavyweight championship and Damien Morte is his opponent?
What if it was like Jack Talos bringing some gold from some other promotion?
I mean, Jack is our All-American champion.
That's true. And I should know that. I'm sorry. I definitely should know that, Johnny. If I'm paying for some of this stuff, I need to know.
Don't worry, you're safe from Jack. He's over in the UK right now.
You're taking over ring duty so he can go boom boom.
And I can verify, I talked to Cass earlier.
Uh-huh.
She's no longer shield mating Cass, she's just Cass.
Just cash?
Yeah.
All right.
I know on the around the Coliseum we kind of had a little bit of a debate. Is she still shield maiden or not? And I can report she's not Shield Maiden Cass anymore. She's just Cass. But not Big Cass.
But not Big Cass. That's right. You got to make that distinction, you know? And I think if you put pictures of them side by side, Big Cass or Cass, you could probably tell them apart.
Maybe.
So Jay Hazard and at the one point Shield Maiden Cass, like they were kind of a really cool like gimmick of like it was like the, what would you say, just like Viking almost?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he was just like, you know what, I hate, kind of had a little bit of a losing streak here at Empire, changed up his whole persona, and now he just hates the stinking crowd with a passion. And this is going to be a big test between him and Dan Weber.
I think he found out How to Train Your Dragon was coming out, and it was about Vikings.
Oh, yeah, probably.
So-
Probably so.
I think he's not a fan of Toothless.
No. But did you see Epic Universe is opening it, like, what is it, next month? Month after, down in Florida?
I don't pay attention to Florida.
Well, maybe you should if you go down to an event down there. Very cool new theme park. That's awesome. Looks really cool.
Which fans may have noticed as Jay was coming out, he's got like that chainmail glove on. That's played a part in many of his matches.
In many of the matches, you're right.
In fact, I don't think he's lost a match he's used that chainmail in.
I think so. Well, I mean, that's why he's got gold around his waist, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely. What do you think that thing weighs? Adds an extra pound, 2 pounds?
It's not the heft of them, because they're actually kind of
Lightweight?
It's the fact that you're getting hit by a fist covered in metal.
Oh, that makes sense. You good? I know, right?
Yeah, but the fans aren't anticipating you. They're anticipating him. This match, Ref Dan does have to pay attention for outside interference.
Absolutely.
Because unlike the last match in the last title, this one is a disqualification.
Boy, Big Dan Weber's got some fans here.
The Asylum just erupts and boos anytime Hazard gets up there. I don't even think Jay Hazard can buy a fan in the state of Oklahoma.
All right, boys, we got to get to work. Let's get this thing going.
I mean, it takes Ref Danny to ring the bell. You know, Ref Danny's doing his very best sign girl from like early 90s.
He's a good sign girl. All right, we might be getting this thing underway here now.
Hazard insisting that Dan gets checked. I think Dan's been checked the same way Montego Sika gets checked.
I think you're right. I think you're exactly
I mean,
right.
both did the hands behind their head, knees down.
Let's get it going, Danny! There we go.
And this championship match is underway. these men are bigger men, but who do you think has the size advantage?
I think Weber's got the size advantage. Maybe just by a little bit here.
Weber definitely has more hair on his head than Jay Hazard.
Yeah, that's true.
Slow, methodical start.
What chant do you hate in wrestling? Like crowd chant?
Women's wrestling. I hate that chant.
You just hate women's wrestling? Okay. Oh yeah. When they do.
Yeah.
I thought you were being very sexist right there, and I was like, oh, I don't know. That's a crazy hill to die on, but all right.
No, I hate the women's wrestling chant.
Yeah.
Because it's still misogynistic to be like women's wrestling instead of this is wrestling.
Yeah, I hear that. I hate the meat chants. Whenever they start slapping and everybody starts going, meat. I hate that one. I don't know why. It just bugs me.
Yeah, I can understand that as an aggravating one.
Yeah, a little bit. So if we get that one in this, I'm going to escort everybody out of the building. I'm going to be like, hey, listen, I know you paid your ticket, but you got to go. You got to go. We're not doing the meat chants tonight.
I mean, do we still have the fog machine?
We do. We can just disperse everybody. That's right.
As Hazard issues a series of double-handed axe blows.
Yeah, boy, big axe handles on his back. He's having to get some real momentum going, moving himself against the ropes just to get just a bigger hammer to the back of his head.
I mean, when you got an opponent besides the Dan Weber, you got to get that extra little bit in.
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right.
Just slap down the mat.
And fans, we've got some big events coming up. We've got the one in April every month. Like you said, the third Thursday of each month. Third Saturday. Sorry. I was thinking of something else. Third Saturday of every month. But this summer, we're going to be doing some more outdoor shows, like at the Chicken Shack again, which brought in a huge crowd. Like, we want to see this. We want to see this continue to grow. And we're going to continue to bring in some amazing talent for you to see.
Yeah, in May, we've got obviously the third Saturday, but we have 2 unannounced events.
That's right.
And then I think there's an extra event in June.
Yeah, you're right.
So, obviously, you follow us here on YouTube. You're subscribed, or you better be subscribed. You better hit the notification button.
Hit that notification.
But also check out our Twitter, our Facebook, our Instagram, our Patreon, which Patreon subscribers, not only do they get content early, but they get 2 tickets to the shows.
That's right. That's great.
And that's at the $10 tier. You jump up to the next tier, that's 5 tickets to the shows.
Not bad.
So all you have to do is your monthly Patreon, and guess what? The $10 tier is cheaper than one regular general admission ticket.
I mean, you're talking deals right now. That's a deal. That's a hell of a deal. Why did I say Thursday?
I don't
know. What the hell was I
know.
talking about? I've been here for years now, and it's always Saturday. We're going head to head with WrestleMania. Maybe we'll go. What's a good Thursday show? Is TNA on Thursdays?
Yeah, TNA's Thursdays.
We're doing it at some point. We're going head to head with TNA.
Dan Weber trying to pick up Jay Hazard. Jay fights out. Hazard just rams right into the corner. Ooh, big head bump by Dan Weber.
Whoa!
Oh, power bomb!
Holy cow!
And
the foot hit the ceiling.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that.
I did. I mean, it's shocking that Jay Hazard kicked out after that.
Yeah, I'm really surprised.
Sleeper applied by Dan Weber. Jay going down. I mean, can you remember the last time someone lost to a sleeper hold?
It's been a while.
I mean, I want to say Roddy Piper was seen someone do that.
I know.
Massive spear by Jay
Huge
Hazard.
spear.
After a low blow to the nuts. Of course, that's where all low blows go, ain't it?
Hey, Dan Bremer got the floats.
Two near falls.
You're right. A sleeper barely puts anybody out anymore. But boy, he had it cinched in too.
Jay Hazard going to the top. Well, maybe just the middle rope. High risk, high reward coming up.
Oh, Dan goes down hard.
But Jay has to recover before Jay gets back up.
Jay's still up there precariously on that top rope. Oh, man.
Massive belly to belly off the top.
Huge belly to belly.
Man, if we could do an instant replay, we would be doing one of those right now.
That's going to be the next thing on the list. Cass coming over to check on Jay Hazard.
And I don't blame him.
Oh, man, that broke the ring in half, broke Jay Hazard in half. Huge move.
Dan getting back up. He looks fired up and pumped up still. And both men hit hard. Meat.
Ah, don't you start. Don't you start. These two big men just absolutely going to town on each other.
Trading massive blows.
Huge blow.
Oh, spine on the pin!
Hazard's down. Go for the pin, big boy. Go for the pin.
Wasting time.
Wasting time. That could have been it right there. Oh.
Just one or two more big moves like that, and Dan is our new champion.
I'm telling you, he wasted it right there. That was it. He could have put him out. Dan Weber may have done some damage to that right leg there. Now he's rolling out of the ring.
I mean, when your opponent's outside the ring, you can't win the title.
You can't
from
do it.
Count out.
You're right.
Cass getting up and
Don't
arguing
get-
with Danny.
Nah, Danny, don't get distracted. Come on, buddy. Oh, hey, he's putting the chainmail. He's putting the chainmail in. Did he hit him over outside the ring?
I don't know. I was paying attention to Danny and Cass. A very slow count by Ref Danny.
We're checking the replay, and it looks like Jay Hazard may have used that chainmail glove.
And I see the comment, what did the Richter scale REI? It was off the Richter scale.
Oh.
Dan Weber does not make the count. Jay Hazard is still our champion. The fans may not like it, but they don't have to like it. Jay has to just keep winning to keep that paycheck coming.
Terrible.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's intermission time, Drew.
What a good first half.
Yeah.
What a good first half.
So here's your chance. Open up another tab And go like our Facebook if you haven't. Check out our Instagram. Follow us there. Follow us on Twitter. Sometimes we say some funny stuff on there. Or at least we think we're funny. We are back and ready to start the second half of Defying the Odds here in the EPW Asylum. Drew, you get all your drinks and everything out of the way during that little intermission?
Went to the bathroom. Got a good drink out of the deal. Ready to go for the second half. Kind of digging it. Good first half.
And we got an exciting second half coming up.
We do.
We have our EPW Tag Champions in action. The Psychotic Messengers going against Trap. We have a 6-man tag, God's Work, with members Sean Scott, Sanders, and Bishop Simon. Will be going against International Fight Club, Colin McLeod.
Boy, that's hard to, I was going to say, that's super hard to say. Colin McLeod.
And Max Mercer with their manager, Step Stool Tommy D.
Talk about, we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day early, aren't we, with Step Stool Tommy D?
Yeah.
Tiny little munchkin of a man, but I love him.
What about you? What about Raven? Stand up.
And he's another one that I got to sit down and talk with before the show. He has a very storied history.
All right, now you feel
So that's another reason to join the Patreon is to get that episode early.
And is a 6-man tag team match. Coming to the ring first. From Vega City by way of Bloodhaven, New Jersey. Weighing in at 852 2/3 pounds.
Drew, you know who else is from Bloodhaven, New Jersey?
Tell me.
Simon representing
Dick Grayson moves there and becomes Nightwing.
Hey! Interesting. And I'm a huge Batman fan, so I should have known that.
You should have.
I should have. How far is that away from Gotham?
I don't know.
Well, we got to find out.
But obviously it's not too far because they can reach Gotham in no time.
I mean, I always was under the assumption that Gotham was like New York City, but then like midway through, like whenever, I was like, Metropolis is Gotham, and Chicago, or no, Metropolis is New York, and Gotham would be like Chicago or something.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. The Sanders brothers looking just fire tonight. Holy cow.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But which one's which? Have you figured that out
Hey,
yet?
I've got no clue, man. They're both tough. They both got shaved heads. They look like they smell bad. Like, these guys are rough. But I'm glad to have them on the roster.
Neither got hugged enough as a kid.
No, probably.
Ladies and gentlemen, B.M. Burnham! B.M. I'm sorry. Typo. On their way to the ring, accompanied by Step Stool, Tommy D. Taylor McLeod, Max Mercer.
The guy in the sparkly jacket is off his game in the second half. Screws up CM Burnham's name, and now he says the International Fight Club is accompanied by Step Stool Tommy D versus Step Stool Tommy D. In this match, his first match in Oklahoma in a long time.
No kidding.
Step Stool Tommy D started his wrestling career trained by Mondo Guerrero of the Guerrero family back in 1989.
Holy cow.
He's been active in 5 different decades.
That is wild.
Indeed. 57 years old, and we have Tommy D version 2.0.
That's unbelievable. I mean, he's been active for a long, long time.
And knows many men. The biggest manager in the wrestling history.
In wrestling history?
Yes.
I bet that Step Stool has seen some things. Has absolutely seen some things.
It's probably left its mark on a few others.
No, I believe it.
McLeod and Mercer, they've been wrestling for a few months now. They seem to have had a feud starting with Psychotic Messengers.
They've done well. They've done really well.
Yes, they defeated Trap last month in that tag team turmoil. I believe it is looking like Sean Sanders might be starting the match. Either that or Bishop Simon. Nope, it will be Bishop Simon starting the match. And who will start it for IFC, aka International Fight Club? It looks like
So you were spouting off some pretty good stuff about Tommy D. Did you know that on St. Patrick's Day, if you hit Tommy on the head with like a little hammer, 15 gold coins fall out?
I did not.
Yeah, it's true. There's the hammer right there.
Tommy's a little taller than LeBron at 5'2".
Yeah, I think so.
And the bell is rung. Tommy giving some last-minute advice to his men before
Tommy?
the match starts. And Bishop Simon's another man. He's not been in the wrestling business that long, but he's put on bangers, especially against Father Page. Scoop slam on the tiny man. Bishop Simon is just thrown off by Tommy D's size.
Tommy D showing some real athleticism here.
I mean, you don't stay in the business for 5 decades and not have some of athleticism. But his luck may have just ran out going against Scott Sanders. Tommy grabbing his step stool, which is usually used as a weapon.
Actually made in America.
Scott not worried about that. Test of strength. Oh! A headbutt by Tommy as he keeps his balance on the step stool. Those headbutts were to the lower region. I mean, for his size,
He's doing pretty darn well.
but that's the thing, we always underestimate the small person.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, at this point, I don't know why Danny keeps allowing the steps.
He's letting the step stool in here a little bit much. Oh, off the top of the step stool.
A big splash.
Huge splash. Holy cow.
Max Mercer now tagged in.
Tommy making the tag, looking pretty good in his first bit of action here in Empire.
Yeah. But you can start off looking good. It's how you finish the match.
That's right. That's exactly right.
McLeod tagged in, unbeknownst to Scott. Oh! Mercer with a bit of a spear. Oh! An elbow.
A late breakup there by Bishop Simon, but he still got it.
Yeah. You know, some of the inexperience of McLeod is he was arguing with ref Danny instead of going back to attack Scott. Scott finding his way back out of the corner. Headbutt. Scott tags his brother Sean in now. Stiff forearm.
IFC not going down. Sanders just taking a shot to the face. Oh. Chooses not to make the tag. Goes in hard with the headbutt and gets chopped for his effort.
So the near team on the corner, or the apron, is God's Work, which is the team that Scott and Sean Sanders begin with Bishop Simon. And the far side of the ring is IFC International Fight Club. The regular members is Max Mercer and Colic McLeod, but their managers join them tonight, and that is Stepstool Tommy D.
Big running elbow in the corner for Bishop Simon.
A round kick by Simon.
Oh, Father Padge has trained Bishop Simon, but he's also trained Ozzie Hendricks. I mean, he has really taken a lot of people kind of under his wing.
I mean, he's just proselytizing.
Yeah, that's right.
And the bigger he grows his army, the stronger he's going to be, and the more titles he's going to eventually get.
It worries me about like Empire. I hate to see people like that taking over all of the different, all the different belts, and then seeing all of these guys just like they're doing the wrong thing. They're going down a bad path, and I really feel like Father Padge is just really it's a rough deal right now.
I mean, Padge has his cycles of building up great teams.
He does.
And this is the upswinging one.
He knows how to collect gold. You're right.
Looks like Scott has been tagged back in. Colic fighting back. Now, an interesting thing about IFC is they are all MMA fighters.
Are they really?
Yes. I do not know any of their professional records, but it's one thing Stepstool Tommy D told me.
For being a professional, like a cage fighter or anything like that, to go up against the Sanders brothers, who are just like untrained, just bar fighters. I mean, that's a real dynamic,
Yeah. And then Bishop Simon, I don't know how you really classify his style. He's just high-paced.
Yeah, he definitely is. There was a time where Bishop Simon would fight Father Padge just about every show, and Padge was on like a 7-win winning streak with him. I don't think Bishop Simon ever beat him, but look at all the things he learned from Father Padge along the way.
Exactly. I'm at a loss of words, but like the determination Bishop Simon.
Yeah, no, for
just
sure.
by facing him.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Stepstool Tommy D liking that action. As far as body fat percentage, I think Stepstool Tommy D is absolutely winning in this whole thing.
Yeah, and part of why he's version 2.0 is if you've seen Stepstool back in the 90s, he was not this skinny. He did not have these abs.
No kidding.
He has since getting up there in age.
Yeah, we all are, Johnny. We all are.
Trying to be nice, trying not to call him old.
I appreciate that.
But he's now since changed his diet, changed what he puts into his body, and that's why he's got the abs. That's why he's lost the weight.
Any part of that diet Lucky Charms?
No, he doesn't do sugar.
Okay, that's good.
But, I mean, we'll see if he has the Lucky Charms tonight to win this match.
Oh, that was a good tie-in. I like it.
I mean, I try.
Oh, that was fantastically done.
And as I look at our stream right now, we have 11 people in there. So thank you, 10 other people besides me, for joining us. This is Defying the Odds. As Bishop Simon just tags out. Tommy D's in. Oh! That was almost,
Tommy running into an absolute wall there.
and that was almost cartoonish, the way he just boom, and then just kind of slid down for a little bit. This does not bode well for Tommy D.
The Sanders brothers are going to do everything they can to keep him away from making any tag. Oh, man.
It looks like Tommy D is going for a little bit of an airplane spin. Oh, taking out anybody and everybody. Almost a UFO.
And everybody's down, Johnny.
Except for Ref Danny. He was smart enough to stay out of the way.
That was good. That's the first time I've seen Ref Danny avoid injury.
But which man's going to get to his feet first? Stepstool Tommy D or Scott Sanders? Those are the ones that matter.
See, this is, look at this. Kevin Sanchez coming out here with Trap.
Where's the disqualification? Danny, do your job.
What are you doing, Danny?
This is
We gotta ring the
There we got it. Finally. And your winners by disqualification is the International Fight Club.
Holy cow.
Oh, Sean just started waylaying into Kevin.
Kevin Sanchez just can't stay out of the action.
I mean, it's your job to control these.
It is.
And what are you going to do about this?
It absolutely is. And I mean, what I really have wanted to do is just kind of sit back and just kind of watch. We've talked about this a lot backstage. Try to make sure the chaos is only limited to there in the ring. But boy, when it gets out of control like this, I really feel like I've got to get in.
I don't know if you noticed this or not, but off to the side, International Fight Club was chopping Remy Devereaux.
We've got to get these guys to the back. We got to hire more security is what we've got to do.
Burnham is not happy.
Oh, hold up. I've got an issue with 3 of you.
Come on, Kevin! Well, I got an issue with 3 of you, and they're all together right there.
Keep it Bishop Simon, Father George. Let's go back down a couple of tricks. You got trapped, and you got pissed off Sanchez. First for gold, the 3 of you versus the 3 of us.
All right, there we have it. A gauntlet laid down. Challenge Padge, Deacon Hendricks, and Bishop Simon against Trap and a pissed off Kevin Sanchez. But the record books will show tonight Stepstool Tommy D, Colic McLeod, and Max Mercer for the win. Thirst for Gold is growing larger as we speak.
The what now?
Thirst for gold.
Oh, Thirst for Gold.
Yeah.
You're right. You're definitely right. It's going to be a heck of an event. We're looking forward to putting that on. I'm telling you, you're right though. I've got to do a little bit better a job of figuring out how we keep this chaos from devolving. But I am glad to see that Kevin's taking that seriously about being an active wrestler, and he wants to get in there and he wants to take on God's work. So we're going to allow it, Johnny. We're going to allow it. But I don't like this chaotic nature. I don't like it.
I mean, I'll allow it because if I don't allow it, you're going to either expect me to get in there and break it up or you're going to just fire me. So.
One or the other. I could never fire you. You're one of the only guys that help around this joint.
Tonight's festivities brought to you by Jimmy. Oh man, we're having a good time tonight. We're going to continue on this fun. You know, we were pointing at all the celebrities earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, Jelly Roll's in the house. Jelly Roll! It's time for a tag team championship match. What do you guys think? Well, the contest going for one fall and is for the EPW Tag Team Championship. Coming to the ring first. From New Orleans, Louisiana, and a total combined weight of 457 pounds, Vega. Warren.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, outcomes time for their own match. Now, these two have already had 2 brawls tonight. How is that going to affect these relatively young athletes?
I mean, so that's one of the things that I don't really understand. If they've come out here and they've tried to fight and they've broken up fights and they've started fights, and then they go right to the back and then they're like, oh yeah, we got a match. And so they turn right around and they come back out here. I'm glad they're experienced enough to know, when they need to get involved, but I feel like that's going to take them completely out of the action for their match tonight. And especially when they're going up against somebody as big as the Messengers.
And it's the tag team championship on the line.
I know, that's huge.
What if Remy would have got hurt in one of those brawls? I understand the devotion and or what they owe to Kevin.
Right, no, for sure.
Being the one who brought them in here. But at the same time, you have to watch out for yourself in this business.
That's right, you do.
And their opponents, they are the EPW Tag Team Champions. The Savior of Suffering, Malachi. The Mercenary, Tank Bryson. The Psychotic Messengers!
Lucy and Loveless bringing the Messengers to the ring tonight.
The Baron of Blood.
Crowd's kind of giving it to him tonight. I like that.
Yeah. Looks like Tank's got him a brand new shirt on. I mean, it's the same design, but it's a brighter red. That's another reason why you should come to these events, is so you can purchase shirts like what Tank has on.
That's right. Everybody's selling shirts. We've got a great merch table. In this escalating price war, eggs are $10, but our shirts are still relatively inexpensive.
And we have hats. Some of those hats were really nice.
Some of those hats were nice. We need to get more hats.
If history is going to replay itself here,
Yeah.
Tank's going to start this match out. Malachi is one of those that he knows when to come in and hit his spots and get right back out.
No, you're right. He definitely does.
And for Trap, I think it's going to be Marquez Warren who starts the match, because Remy likes to look pretty. He doesn't like to do action. jump start to the match.
Boy, Malachi and Tank just absolutely taking it to Trap right now. Good moves.
Trap seems to be working in stereo right now. Celebrating a little too early, in my opinion.
Boy, you're right. You got to be excited for your wins, but you also got to be very, very aware that these guys are the tag team champions.
And that's not even really a win. That's just getting the advantage. Oh, Tank went into the turnbuckle over there. Malachi has Remy on the offense over here. Oh! Tank again with his nemesis, the still steps.
He has hit those steps so many times. I think whenever we were doing that outdoor show, I think he landed right on him again. Like, I mean, just from the top rope. He's taking some risks.
I mean, I think I see Tank's face imprinted in this side of the steel steps.
That's hard to do.
Tank's a hard man. All right, the action's returning to the ring. And our first two legal competitors are, like I said, Marquez Warren and Tank. Marquez is the powerhouse of Trap, and he's taking it to the powerhouse of Psychotic Messengers. Quick tags by Trap. Basically tag team 101 right there.
It really is. They're doing good. They've definitely learned how to just kind of work with each other, know each other's movesets, know each other's just like the back of their hand, and I mean, they really are moving well against Tank here.
And Ref Danny doing a good job ignoring Lucian Loveless as he throws a fit on the apron.
Lucian used to be quite the crowd favorite, and now he has really just turned into a real despicable guy.
I mean, it happened in November.
It did.
When Malachi lost the championship to his own man, Oathkeeper.
That's right. That's exactly right. Lucian having a problem with Shoot Ref Danny.
Looked like a spinning elbow to Tank from Marquez. Now a high knee. Tank's got to figure out how to get back into this match.
Tank may have popped his shoulder out on that one. He's holding the shoulder really tight here.
And Tank has had shoulder injuries in the past.
He has. You're right.
I believe it was back in June he actually had a separated shoulder that kept him out of action for a month. Malachi now coming in.
And Malachi has always had a dark side, but just showing an even darker side this evening.
I mean,
Oh,
all
huge
incarnations of the Psychotic Messengers has had Malachi. He's the original messenger.
That's right.
And he's going to be there till the end. Which Malachi, a veteran, should have known that he couldn't just pin without covering the legs or anything. He couldn't do that
You're
lazy
right.
prayer pin. Again, Malachi needed to cover that. Or
Make a stronger cover?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Whenever he does the prayer pin, it really reminds me of The Undertaker. Whenever he just put the foot on somebody or he'd go over on top. It was a very, it's iconic looking. but it doesn't put a lot of pressure on those shoulders.
But they haven't did enough damage to
No.
Marquez to keep him down.
You're right. They definitely haven't.
At least when the Undertaker would do that, he took and
Oh,
put the
yeah.
hurt on those people. A bit of a paintbrush by Tank. He's recovered now from that beating he took earlier. Tank. German suplex. What will Tank do next? As Marquez reaches for a pin. Oh, he's taunting Remy. Just fingertips away. Malachi tagged back in. Now,
Remy talking some real trash here,
a double leg sweep.
saying that the messenger's mom needed to hug them more as a kid. Tank's still holding that shoulder. You can tell that's pretty sore for him.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's mom hugged them enough for Remy.
No, I don't think so. I think you're right.
Malachi shaking his head. Oh, there's a submission on. That's what I couldn't see because of rough damage. Will Marquez tap? Or can he reach the rope? This does not look good for Trent. And again, I see in the chat that we were asked how often does EPW do live shows like this, and that is every third Saturday.
I said Thursday, and I was wrong because sometimes get a little bit of the drink in me.
But yes, after tonight, our next show will be Thirst for Gold, April 19th. We will have Heath Slater, formerly known as, or the man formerly known as Heath Slater, come see us. He has kids he needs support, and we have.
He does have kids he needs to support. We're happy. We cannot believe that we've got Heath coming here. It's fantastic. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, come see Heath Slater on the same night that maybe WrestleMania is happening. I don't know. It could be. I'm not checking the calendar.
I mean, and we've already got the challenge laid down for a six-man match that night.
That's right.
Just waiting on the word for it to be official. And both Malachi and Marquez are down. Malachi still nursing that shoulder. And, you know, it hurts him more when he rolls onto the shoulder, like he just did to grab the ropes. Tank blocking the tag. That's although Tank
is he's smart.
He needs the tag himself, but keeping Remy out is the smarter move.
Oh, man.
Marquez fighting back. Ooh, a high knee Tank. Remy tagged in. Crowd goes wild.
Remy looks like he's getting ready to go to work on Tank into the ropes.
Spine buster.
That could be it.
But it's not. Tank kicks out at the last millisecond. Oh, an atomic drop.
Ah, right in the nards.
You know, that's another one of those moves you don't see very often anymore.
Oh.
And I bet Tank wishes he didn't see it tonight.
Oh man, just absolutely steamrolls him.
Yeah, that's a rear view right there, straight out of Trinity Fatu's book. Oh, God's work came down to the ramp. I mean, Trap injected themselves into the match earlier. Now Deacon Hendricks spinning that cross made of solid wood. Ruby wants them to come on in. I mean, if God's work interferes here, Psychotic Messengers retain.
You're right.
Tank trying to get Remy back on task of being in his match. Oh! That was a flatliner of sorts.
Kind of a modified flatliner. Didn't look like he got all of it, but just enough to get that pin. And it was all distraction all the way. Another one of those. I'm telling you, I'm getting sick of seeing it, Johnny.
I mean, but that's Remy's fault for being distracted. I mean,
Yeah, you're right. I think they could have done a lot to prepare a little bit more for this. They did fantastic, but man, there was a lot going against them.
I mean, and I think if they didn't interject themselves into God's Works stuff earlier, God's Work wouldn't have came out to interfere with their match or to distract them here.
That's right.
Someone's chickens have came home to roost.
Well, the Messengers retain. Wasn't the prettiest win for them. But still, take them to the pay window, John. I'm telling you.
And that's what matters.
That's exactly right.
Pay window, the champion.
I don't think you guys like the Psychotic Messenger to see it like that. Let them know how you feel about the Psychotic Messengers.
They're okay.
I did notice that Jake Bryson was wearing more eyeliner than J.D. Vance. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Wait a minute. Actually, we got something to talk about, don't we? We do. That's right. Coming up at Earth for Gold, there's going to be a battle royal. And the winner of that battle royal will be presented with this golden ring.
Pass it around. Let everybody take a look at that.
I mean,
If you give it away and it comes back to you, that means it was meant to be.
Beautiful.
I mean, I don't know if you want to trust some of these fans.
Let me pass it around. Let's see if it makes its way back.
There we go. That was my joke. He's taking my joke.
I mean,
Kenny, good to see you guys.
you got to give the dog a bone somewhere.
You got to. You've got to.
So, a battle royal was just announced for Thirst for Gold.
He has arms.
Is this going to be like the Dynamite Diamond ring, or?
Well, we did have a briefcase for a while, which was very reminiscent of something else that a briefcase of some other company has. Oh, we are showing it to everybody. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's really good.
I believe those stones are genuine cubic zirconia.
So he said, yeah, right. He said it's cubic zirconia. And so, oh, yeah, right. Well, I mean, if there's something less, then yes.
I mean, you could probably get a few dollars out of the at the pawn shop for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to get in the Battle Royal? You know, I should bring out some of those guys that haven't thrown around the ring and see what happens.
Got some banter going on in the ring. I can't really hear it, but we've got a following contest.
And there's nothing to do with this guy. On his way to the ring first from McAllister, Oklahoma, weighing in at 256 pounds, He is an EPW Hall of Famer. This is Striker!
Now, this is another individual that has once been retired and has now came out of retirement to compete for Empire Pro Wrestling.
You know, we really got to look into that. If anybody that goes into the Empire Hall of Fame immediately comes back and they're like, you know what, I'm active again.
I mean, Striker was out for a bit.
He was.
And I do believe the last time we've seen Striker in action for Empire was back in November when he suffered a rib injury.
He did. Cracked 3 ribs, I believe. Was that what it was?
I don't remember. I just know that this is his first time back in action. So we'll have to see how those ribs
We'll see if he's able to compete at his level. Like he always wanted to be a top level performer, and so he's not going to do anything but give it his absolute all.
But his opponent for tonight
It's going to be rough.
is an underhanded individual. He is one who, like Striker, is legendary and is worthy of the EPW Hall of Fame.
Yeah, absolutely worthy.
Weighing in this evening at 211 pounds, he is the gold-blooded killer, Montego.
You know, I miss Guy coming out and introducing Montego.
I do too, honestly. And well, we've got Guy Sterling. Speak and the devil shall appear.
And Mitch is with Guy.
Over here, you can't really see it on the camera, but Guy Sterling making Mitch Onyx sit ringside.
And again, because we can't quite see it, Montego kind of posted up against Mitch because while Mitch was told to sit, he's not being a good boy. He is not sitting.
Boy.
He's standing, and he's not even really standing where the guy wanted
Where
him.
he was told to.
You can tell there's definitely
There's some animosity there for sure.
yes.
I don't use the word animosity lightly. That's my 50-cent word of the night.
Whoa, you're a rich man there.
No, man, let me tell you.
Show you.
Now, over the years, both these men have met on several different occasions. It's just another encounter between the legendary gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right. The silver-tongued devil has the
ladies
mic.
and gentlemen, you better know who I am! Watching now! Talking there! Ladies and gentlemen! The soon-to-be EPW heavyweight.
All right. He can't be soon to be EPW Heavyweight Champion if he's not in a title match.
That's exactly right.
Heavyweight champion. Let me see your own faces.
I mean, I'd say he gave the fans what they wanted, but it was really just us that he gave.
I
what we
mean,
wanted.
you were the one that I think wanted that. You were the only one saying, I want the long intro here.
I mean, it's much better than the main sequence. Come on now.
Checking to make sure that nobody dings their dome as they get this match going.
Now, if either of these men go to the top rope or do anything high flying, I'm going to be surprised.
You know, I have seen Tigo go off the top 1 or 2 times. He's the match that he had against Kevin Sanchez last year, I believe, fantastic, and they both went off the top at one point.
I mean, it's Striker, it's Sika. It's going to be a good match once it finally gets underway. The ref Danny patting him down. Not a good look. Will Danny call for the bell now? And the match is underway. 2 veterans of the sport who take it and slowly start. They're letting the fans
Dictate the
build
pace.
up.
Tigo's in pretty darn good ring shape right now. I would not want to be getting in the ring with him.
Definitely not. Striker trying to use the crowd to get under Montego Sika's skin. Repeating and pointing out fans that are against Sika. As you can probably hear on our live stream, Kenny the Sign guy yelling Montego Sika sucks.
I mean, you can't miss it, Johnny.
Sika calling for the test of strength. I mean, would you trust Sika to do this?
Absolutely not. I'm telling you. Sika almost mocking the legend Striker.
And Striker's been around the ring
Yeah,
long
he
enough
has.
to know not to fall for this stuff.
Oh, he didn't. Talk about the grizzled veteran going exactly after him.
Sika pulling out his typical tactics of going to the ropes to throw off his opponents in their attack. Oh, Striker saying words we cannot repeat.
Boy, he said bitch, I think. Oh, wait, you said we couldn't repeat those.
Yes, we can't repeat
repeat those. Okay, that's good to know.
There are 7 words you can't say on TV, Drew.
Okay, we're going to go through them right now. Now, you start off.
I think the first one's fuck, which is
Oh,
what's
my
going to happen
God. Johnny.
when
Why would we say these things? Good night. Striker and Tigo locked up, pushing Tigo back into the ropes. Oh, almost got a 5 count.
not good.
Huge shoulder block from
Yeah.
boy. Striker with a massive shoulder block.
And it's a simple move, but effective.
Mitch Onyx over there fanning Tigo down a little bit.
I mean, as he should be. Montego Sika has been kind enough to take Mitch Onyx in as a protege and take him under his wing.
That's right.
He needs to be over there supporting Sika and fanning him.
Tiga in the ring and then rolls right back out, says no, not just yet.
And to serve to anger Striker, but will an angry Striker make mistakes?
He honestly could. I mean, he's been through every type of match. He's battled everybody on the roster. This is one of those ones that he's definitely tested, and he's definitely a little distracted.
You know what? Who else Striker's faced that's not on the EPW roster?
Who?
Honky Tonk Man.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's what he made.
I believe it was early 2000s. Striker faced off against Honky Tonk Man in a loser leaves Oklahoma match. And the manager for Honky Tonk Man that night was none other than Stepstool Tommy D. Oh, guy getting involved by choking Striker on the ropes. But Striker's still in Oklahoma, so we know Striker beat Honky Tonk Man that night.
Yeah.
Sika using that full 4 count to his advantage while choking Striker. And
Guy Sterling.
Mitch trying to be a good guy there. Stopping Guy. Can Mitch be a good influence on Guy?
Maybe. I mean, we can only hope.
Axe handle to the previously injured ribs of Striker, and it looks like Danny's checking in on Striker for that.
Boy, going straight for those ribs, you're not kidding. That could be an easy 3.
That's what you have to do. You have to go for the injured parts of the man.
You've got to go in on it.
This should be over by now.
Guy, you can hear him yelling, "This should be over." He's getting frustrated, and that's not going to work for his man. Headbutt. Striker trying to fight back.
Getting those big left hands in. That could be it. Quick pin, 1, 2. Kick out by C.
I guess it only works for a gun.
I guess so. Both of these men about midway in this match, it feels like, both pretty winded. Striker really trying to get that just second wind coming in, seeing what he can do to put Tego away.
With numbers against him at that.
Absolutely.
Another shot to the ribs.
Hey, this is where, hey, you said, are these guys going to go up? Tego Sika going up, checking the ceiling.
Over by the shoulder. Just a big giant stomp off the second rope.
Thank God it wasn't like the Psycho Sid stomp off the second rope, right?
Yeah. But that was an axe kick, I do believe.
Was it an axe kick?
It was an axe kick that landed wrong. But thankfully, Montego Sika landed just where he wanted to, how he wanted to.
Danny talking to Sika here, and look, right in front of us again.
I mean, what can we do to keep Guy under check? And you see Mitch just kind of like standing there staring.
Mitch finally pulling him off.
Montego Sika came to the outside and rams the lower back of Striker into the hardest part of the ring.
Just lower back and ribs just taking an absolute beating right now.
Striker seemed to just want to try to go for Guy when Guy was just barely in reach.
I don't even know if he knew who it was in front of him.
Oh! Use of a foreign object, and right in front of Danny. Danny just ignored it.
I mean, I don't know if that's use of it. He threw him into it just because the chair was there, unfortunately. The crowd's really giving it to Tigo, telling him that he's cheating, which he is,
And
if we're being honest.
Danny should be starting to count, but he's not.
Gotta start that count. And 1.
2, 3, 4.
Can Striker get back up? He was to his feet now. He just
Maybe out.
collapsed again. Count of 6. He's got 4 more to get back in. Guy's there taunting him.
8.
And Striker barely rolls back in. He still had like 2, I counted 2 to get in, but you can tell he's weird.
He's struggling. He's
Yeah.
definitely struggling right now.
And it looks like Sika's got an indomitable stretch on him. Working those ribs. Striker. I can't tell.
Oh, look at what he's doing here. He's pulling, adding extra torque.
And Danny's
kicking it out
personally
finally.
assisting Guy Sterling to the back. Finally, Danny got cojones.
Hey, here we go.
Oh!
That could be it. 1, 2, 3.
Striker wins off of the mic check. If Danny hadn't have thrown Guy Sterling out, Striker may not have got that win, especially at that time.
Absolutely not.
And Mitch just kind of stands there and watches.
What a win for Striker. That's a huge W.
And Guy is back out to confront Montego about the loss. Looks like Guy's men have turned on him. Was Guy expecting too much out of his men by wanting them to always win? Or did Montego and Mitch Onyx just have enough of the silver-tongued devil? We will just have to wait and see how this plays out in the months to come, the weeks. And I will try to reach out to Guy Sterling for Around the Coliseum to see what's up with the GBK. Guy is getting left in the ring now. Wow. Listen as the force of booze rain down on Guy Sterling. Drew,
Yes, sir.
guess what time it is?
Is it John o'clock?
No, it is not John o'clock, although there's a bit of a John squared here.
That's right. We do have John squared.
It's time for the main
It is main event time, baby. Let's get this thing going.
And this was a much anticipated match.
This is a big time
Good
match.
night, Sterling, on behalf of everyone. Bye, Felicia. It's time for the main event of the evening.
And
Coming to the ring first, from Vatican City, Father Pad and Deacon Hendricks. This is God's Work!
which we're gonna have to see Will Trapp or Kevin Sanchez make themselves known again in this match.
That's right.
Now, Father Patch has trained many years in martial arts, and he uses those kicks as part of his background. Will we see a black mass tonight? That's the question.
That's a good question.
Can he hit the black mass on either of his opponents? We have the 7-foot Gideon Vane going against him tonight.
Hey, and I'm a big fan of Gideon Vane. He's one of the reasons why I really enjoy Empire. Like, he's just massive. He's a great talent. He's a good dude.
I want to see Gideon go against Jack.
Oh, I do too. That'd be a great match.
I'm not an expert, Kenny, but I'm pretty sure you're going to hell for saying that. Baby. And their opponents, at a total combined weight of 469 pounds, Gideon Vane and Damien Morte!
There's a look of bewilderment on the man in the sparkly jacket's face, which isn't anything new.
Yes, sir.
It seems like we are waiting on Damien Morte to come out. Gideon Vane has come out. Vane seems to almost be slithering to the
He
ring.
is. He definitely is. Gideon looks like he's got something to say.
I mean, he seems to have been stood up by his tag partner.
I mean, no.
Oklahoma City, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Bad news first.
I didn't ask. The good news is you have been blessed by the best.
That's right, they have been blessed by the best time on
The Red
commentary.
Devil, the High Priest of Pain, the gifted, the godsend, Gideon Vane. On to the bad news. Your beloved heavyweight champion, Damien Morte, had a little problem. Direct your attention to the screen, if you will.
It's kind of hard for us to see the screen, Johnny.
It is.
friend Damien Morte having breakfast and decided to join him. Not too shabby. Don't.
Well, unfortunately, gentlemen
Being the social
and
butterfly
ladies
that I am,
on
I decided to join
YouTube,
them for a nice
what we
breakfast.
can't see is Gideon Vane joining Damien Morte for breakfast.
This is our champion and friends. I'm Mort. Adrian. Hi, what's your name? Florida. You're in my seat. Right there. That's you.
Sounds like Gideon's forcing people to do his will.
Man, you know. I'm doing great. Look at this. You can draw your title. You bring it to breakfast. That's cute. I like that.
I mean, these two were supposed to tag tonight, so it's logical for them to get breakfast.
Come here, camera girl. Smart guy. Yeah. Oh, let's get one more. Let's get a photo. Oh, there we go. Between us. Commemorate his last 30 days as champion. Oh. See, I was gonna hang out with him. Even take a picture of him. I wasn't gonna charge him or anything. I appreciate you. All right. So what do we have? Ice, martinis, huh? Little liquid breakfast. Who's buying? Fancy pants, you, huh?
Probably a liquid breakfast because the eggs being so expensive. But Gideon is now teasing Damien Morte on the video.
That's all I'm doing. I'm here to have a good time too, Mark. Come on, sit down and come through. Yeah, I can't do this right now. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna relieve myself. Gideon, first the goal. Come on, boy. Don't be spoiled for it. Looking forward to it, man. We were having a good time. Have one on me. As you saw, a friendly invitation by me and a rude rejection by Damien Morte. Right, who doesn't want a liquid breakfast? Boo Morte. Tell me who are the closest men to it. Thank you. She is. She's very helpful. Front desk lady, she's awesome. And so, since Damien Morte didn't want to be a friendly person, I had to show him what happens when you're not.
I can't see what's happening, but it sounds like Gideon Vane is beating down Damien Morte. It sounds like he's hitting walls and stuff. And this would explain why Damien Morte is not here at Defying the Odds, as the odds were against Morte, like they will be in April when Gideon Vane goes against Damien Morte for the EPW Heavyweight Championship.
Calm down. My favorite part. You can clap now if you want to. yourself. It would be a complicated. Quick, don't fight. Come on. Come on, boys. Breathe, baby. Breathe. Breathe. Come on.
Do not interrupt the video.
Instead, you want to be rude. Instead, you don't want to be friends. I just realized you have an easy way out. You take the easy way out. If you don't want to know what happened.
Wait. Here's the big finale.
Alright, the big finale is almost over, and we should get back to the action in our main event.
And just like that, it's bye-bye Morte. So unfortunately, my good friend Damien Morte wasn't quite able to make the match tonight. So, I regret to inform you all that your scheduled main event will not be happening.
I know, Vernon, you've been looking forward to winning your team for a long time. I hate this guy.
You're a good wrestler. I thought you were somebody that we could look up to.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our majority shareholder drew craftier than we thought. He lined up a former opponent of Gideon Danes to tag with him tonight, and it's Eddie Lavon. Drew, what a brilliant move on your end to have someone lined up, and not only someone But Eddie Levon lined up to go against.
I'm telling you, I have really liked Gideon Vane, and I didn't think that he'd do anything like this, but we always got to have somebody in the wing. We've always got to have somebody ready to go. So I hope that he does the right thing and he tags with him, and we have a good match here tonight.
I mean, if he doesn't tag, it's to his detriment.
It is. It would be absolutely to his detriment.
Not only did you threaten his title shot next month at Thirst for Gold, but if he doesn't tag, he's going to lose.
Yes.
Which Eddie faced Gideon last month.
He did, and it was a really good match too. I really enjoyed it.
Gideon almost touching the top while he's, or the ceiling while he's on the middle rope.
I know, that's dangerous.
This, again, ladies and gentlemen, is our main event of Defying the Odds. Gideon told Eddie to get out. It sounds like Gideon may want to be the one to start this match.
Everybody knows that side sucks. Hold on. No.
And Father Padge is not seeming to be in any hurry to start this match. Bell rings. Padge is getting into gear now. Ooh, Gideon tags Eddie in. Technically giving the fans what they want. Padge and Eddie evenly matched in weight and strength, it looked like. Eddie's now got Padge in a side headlock. Keeping that headlock on with a takeover. Sanchez reversed it. Looks like a chicken wing on Eddie. Deacon Hendricks tagged in. Ooh, that was a chop. Looks like Ref Danny and Deacon was having a bit of argument that may have cost Deacon. It's a bit of an unorthodox style by
Both of these guys just working on feeling each other out. Gideon Vane just not interested at all in getting in this match, which I'm just absolutely hating.
I mean, he thought he was going to have the night off.
All right, he did.
Watch here. We'll see if he get up.
There he is. Okay, we'll see if he can kind of redeem himself here.
But it wasn't a willing tag from his
No,
partner. It was
you're right.
a tag. These two men are getting along how I figured Damien Morte and him would get along. Stiff forearm by Gideon Bane. Near fall, Deacon Hendricks already showing like he's worn down. But he's been in there against two massive men. Eddie now.
Eddie tagging himself in.
And I don't think that made Gideon too happy.
No, I don't think so.
Badge now tagged in. There's those kicks that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, you said they were gonna happen.
A bit of a high knee, and Eddie fell like a tree. 2 count.
Never came in. He never coming in to break up the pin.
I mean, maybe he had the confidence in his partner that his partner could kick out.
Johnny, you and I both know that's not the case.
But I mean, this isn't a certain other company where wins and losses matter.
No, you're right.
So
You're right. You're right.
Gideon paying a little more attention to the photographers and roaming cameras that we have ringside than the match itself. And Deacon is taking it to Eddie.
Gideon just not even taking this match seriously at all. Just standing there, not tagging, not helping his partner.
I mean, that was unnecessary by Deacon Hendricks.
Hey.
When the man's not interested in the match, why are you even going to attack him and invoke his anger?
Let's go, Eddie! Let's go, Eddie! Let's go, Eddie!
Double back elbow. Only near for all on Eddie. I mean, for Eddie Levon to pull out the win here, he's going to have to defy the odds.
He's going to have to. It's basically a 3-on-1 match. It's 2-on-1 plus CM Barnum. I mean,
Eddie's got a really hard head, and it backfired on Pat.
help your partner, Gideon.
Eddie's wibbling wobbling. Will he fall down? Yes, he will.
Father tag suck! Father tag suck! Father tag suck!
2 count on Padge. He's not been pinned that many times in EPW. And most of his losses, it wasn't him that took the loss.
That's
it was
right.
someone else.
It was somebody else for sure. Hendricks messing around with Eddie in the corner there.
Hendricks tagged in. Burnham mouthing Gideon, but I don't think Gideon really cares.
Hey, Gideon is given 2 S's. The words that we can't say, those seven, not given a single flying flip. Doesn't care.
I mean, flying flips are hard to come by now.
Flying flips are hard to come by, you're right.
I heard they once grew in fields, and those fields are now barren.
That's those fields are now barren.
I mean, Deacon's Hendricks keeps pounding away at Eddie Levant, and he's now choking him with the rope. Thankfully, ref Danny was there to give the count.
Yes! Yes!
Fans giving it to Gideon Bane. Hendricks, is he setting up his DDT? Stunner.
Gideon, help your partner!
Eddie.
I don't think he wanted that.
Gideon did not want it. Gideon's slow to get in, but now that he's in, he's going to pick up the double clotheslines. Now Gideon wants help from Eddie, whereas he would not give Eddie any help. Shoulder tackle. Gideon ordering Eddie around. Now, is this a case where Eddie's listening to Gideon because he wants to win? Or...
Oh.
There, another tag by Gideon, bringing Eddie in. Probably the first friendly tag of their match tonight. Eddie goes over the top, ropes. Oh! Gideon turns on his partner. Shoves Eddie down. God's work is clearing the ring to see what Gideon Vane is going to do to Eddie Levon. DDT. Eddie is down and out. Let's get his space. He slithers out of the ring. And God's work coming in to pick up Carcass. Go for the win. Stunner by Deacon Hendricks. Black match by Padge. It's just... it's just gonna happen.
Hey, do it right.
Oh my God, folks! Heath Slater will be challenging for
Heath Slater versus your
EPW
champion,
Championship.
Damien Morte. We'll
all
see you when we
because
see
Gideon
you,
Vane
buddy.
could not play nice. What a shakeup for Thirst for Gold! What a shocking ending for Defying the Odds, ladies and gentlemen. Wow! I'm flabbergasted here. We have it. Heath will be in action against Damien Morte. Thirst for Gold. April 19th. Hope to see you here. If not, we'll be streaming it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us tonight. Have a good night. This has been Empire Pro Wrestling's Defying the Odds 2025.